welcome back. Hopefully that's the only problem we have for tonight with the internet. Knock on wood. But welcome back, my friends. Dead Zergling, Master Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Greg's Retro Channel, Loose and Jelly. Cows are important. Thank you for finding your way back to us. I don't know what happened. It's been a while. It's been a while since my internet's just disappeared like that. Hopefully it won't happen again. If it goes down again, then we'll just stay gone for the night. I think we don't really want to deal with continual interruptions, but maybe it'll just be a one-time hiccup. We demand another joke as apology. If I had one to give, I would give Zergling. I've got a pretty rigid reset timer though. I'm only able to generate one joke every 24 hours. You could always retell an alien engineer joke. Who do you need to restart the stream? An alien engineer. So we're going to play Jump King for just a little longer. The time away from the stream did eat away our Jump King time. Hey, welcome in Raiders. JB, thank you for the raid. Pleasure to have you here. I hope you've had a wonderful night. Looks like you had some Star Trek Voyager going on. I hope that treated you well. Welcome in What's Up Towns. Thank you for coming along. Welcome to Jump King, everybody. This is, if you're unfamiliar with Jump King, it's kind of an indie game from a few years ago. It's a brutal troll game. And I'm not very good at it. I've been playing for an exceedingly long time, and I have made extremely little progress. But we keep plugging away, and maybe someday I will actually overcome this horrific mess of a game. Interesting, it isn't counting this as a new stream for the 80 count, Zergling says. I did wonder about that. Like, if you stop and restart the stream, I think there might be a period of time in which, like, if a stream starts and restops, it doesn't count as a new stream, but I don't know how it works or what that might be. Oh, wow, this game looks frustrating. You are not wrong. You are not wrong. And you can, I mean, I'm sure you've gotten the basic, if this is your first time seeing it, I'm sure you've already gotten the basic premise of it. But let me assure you, you can lose astronomical amounts of progress. Like there have been times where I've fallen like 15 screens worth of distance all at once. I want to try it now. Good luck to you. Good luck to you. I hope that if you do, I hope your journey goes better than mine. I'm in an extra unfortunate situation as well. Because I apparently... hey, JB, welcome in. Thank you again for the raid. Oh, you're the one who said I want to try it. I read the comment without checking the name. Welcome in. I hope you had a wonderful stream. I think I think you can get it on Steam. I'm playing it on the Switch. I like to play it with the Super NES controller on the Switch because it has a good D-pad, and all you need is a D-pad and an A button. You could play this game with an Atari joystick, actually. The controls are so simple. Well, you wouldn't be able to pause, I guess, but you could almost play it with an Atari joystick. I really love the aesthetic of this game. Like, I love the way it looks. I love the music, what little of it there is. I like the sparse, open, empty atmosphere of the game. It's really wonderful. I love the simplicity of it and like the heart of the design, right? There is only jump. And I even like the punishing nature of it to a degree. But I'm just so bad at it. And my situation is extra bad because early on in the playthrough, I wandered off course into one of the optional DLC passages, and I'm so stubborn I refuse to back out of it. So I'm actually playing Jump King on super hard mode for my first playthrough, apparently. But it's like, the thing is, and like people have asked me, like, if you know you're on an optional path, why don't you back out and go up the regular path? And the thing is, because that doesn't make this path go away. If I know this is here, I'm still going to have to conquer it someday, so why not get it out of the way first and save the easy path for later? Because I'm already, if I'm gonna beat this game, I'm already committed. I'm gonna do this eventually. So I wandered here, like I got myself into this situation. I should just stick to it, right? It's all good. Stream was so fun. Friends and Star Trek. What more does a guy need? I think the only Star Trek game I've ever played, we had a Star Trek game on the Commodore 64 when I was real young. I can remember what the game looked like, but I don't know if I ever figured out how to play it. It was really confusing. It had segments where you moved your ship around in like a top-down view type map screen, and then it had segments where you were like looking out through the like main screen on the bridge. I don't know very much about Star Trek. My Star Trek experience is extremely limited. I've seen a handful of the movies, and I've seen some of the episodes from the earlier couple series. So, like, I can identify most of them, like, main characters from the original series and the Next Generation. But after that, it gets real foggy real fast. Like I don't think I've ever seen a complete episode of Voyager, for example. This is my first Star Trek game and my first playthrough. I don't know anything about the movies. Elite Force is a fun game. Don't have to even like Star Trek to enjoy it, as it's a first-person shooter. Oh, nice. I'm loving it, JB says. Right on. Hey, Next. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. I've never seen a man so committed to playing a game he said he was done with 2 days ago. You know, it's all hollow threats. It's all my rage and bluster at this game is just hollow threats. We all know that by now, right? Jump King's got me. It's got its hooks in me. It's never gonna change. I might take breaks from this game, but I'm never going to quit it. I also don't think I'm ever going to beat it. I think I'm going to be playing it off and on for the rest of my life, but... At least the graphics are nice. Wake up, Frownie. I'm stuck in a loop here. Whoa. You'll probably have the accomplishment of playing Jump King more than the developers. Maybe. That would be an achievement. I kind of think I am on pace for the slowest playthrough of the game to ever happen. I feel like for as much time as I've sunk into it, I have so little to show that it's pretty astounding. Just, this isn't a game; it's torture. That seems to be the majority opinion. Yeah, it's I mean, you can't argue against it. It's a brutal experience, this game. If you can endure and beat a Game Boy game about raising horses, I think you could get through this. Yeah. Thank you, JB. Oh. All of them. Give me all of the horse games. I'm not afraid. I really want to see what the next section looks like. So my PB, highest spot I've ever reached is, I think, 3 screens above where I am right now. So I have seen a little bit higher up. I've seen enough to know that giant tube that's coiled around the background there, that is a snake. And I actually made it up to the top and to the head of the snake and talked to him last night when we played this. I've been playing this game every night this week. I've been really like sticking with it and trying to eat my vegetables. Oh my goodness, as it were. And it actually paid off a little bit last night, and that I saw something new for the first time in several weeks. We're not going to play this too much longer tonight because despite what the time says on the stream, we had some technical issues and the stream reset. I have already been playing this for an hour, and I was just going to give it 2 hours tonight, and the technical difficulties ate a little bit of that time, so we will be switching over to Princess Peach Showtime before too long. But maybe I can make it back up to the snake before, like, the next 10 minutes. I want to go about 10 more minutes with this. Human, thank you for the alert. Much appreciated. I hope you're having a fantastic night. This is true commitment. I've been playing this, I think, for... Does it show when I pause? 81 hours. 81 hours I've been playing this. And some of those hours have been really bad. Because like I said, you would... If you, like, saw a map of how far I've been through the game... Like, I've only been probably through, what? There's Greenland, there's the Ice Palace, there's the Windy City, there's the Pink Area, there's the caves. That's 5 sections. There's probably only 4 screens in each of those. And then there was a little bit before that, so probably an additional... Let's say 3 areas. So, like, 8 times 4. I'm only 30... I'm probably only about 32 screens up off the ground. After 80 hours. I'm not very high at all. Because it eats your progress away, and sometimes it's so brutal. Like, there'll be an area that you struggle for hours to get above, and then you fall back down below it, and it's crushing. It also doesn't help. I know it also doesn't help that sometimes I take very long breaks from this game, and then I have to relearn everything that I forget during the breaks. So I'm kind of constantly restarting. But we'll see about that. We've kind of turned over a new leaf this week. This week has been different. We've been sticking to it. I might just keep that rolling. This might be a Jump King every night kind of stream for the foreseeable future. I have to go, but I gave you a follow. Oh, thank you for that. Sorry I didn't catch that. Without the alerts, I don't always watch the activity feed very well, but I definitely appreciate that. Thank you very much. Hopefully we'll get to see you again. In the meantime, have a wonderful rest of your night. I loved the silence there as you fell. So that spot up there with the light on the top left, where the beam of light is shining down, if I overshoot that platform, I will lose decades of progress. There's a vertical channel over there. It's hard to see because the background is so dark in this area. But there's a vertical channel down there that leads back, way, way back. So that's... I have to never jump over that. I have to try very hard to never overshoot that jump. And my heart skips a beat every time. Every time I have to make that jump, it causes me so much stress. I think it shaves as much time off of my life as, like, smoking a cigarette would do. Every attempt at this jump is as bad for my health as smoking one cigarette. It's okay. It's alright. Undershooting the jump is fine. None of these jumps are really all that bad. No. The trouble with the invisible platform is not landing on it. It's that I have difficulty not walking off of it. My tendency to Yeah, I'm fine to jump onto it, but I have a high tendency to just walk off of it when I reposition. No. Oh no. Red alert, red alert, we're in critical condition. It's over. Hey, anyone out there watching? You still want to, if you thought you wanted to play this game before, do you still want to play it? Oh. Do you still want to play this game? No matter how softly I try to say that, it comes out sounding so antagonistic. I've come out of lurk to tell you this game seems rough. Loyal to Soil. There's a name I've not been lucky enough to see for a while. I hope you're doing well, my friend. Very grateful for the lurk. We'll try to get a little bit of that progress back, but don't hold your breath, everybody. We're gonna make one run. We're gonna make one run at the pink area up there, but just one attempt before we move on. And we'll deal with the horror of this calamity tomorrow. Been well, just busy with work. I lurk when I'm tired. Very grateful for it. Very, you know, I definitely understand working hard, and I'm very grateful when you choose to make us the place where you come to unwind. Thanks for your streams. Always fun and relaxing times. Right on. Thank you, Loyal. I must sleep. Have a good one. Hey, JB. Thank you again for the raid. I hope you continue to enjoy the Star Trek. It's great to see you. Have a wonderful sleep and a fantastic tomorrow. Oh. Indeed, Zergling, life is bad once again. I've determined we'd make one charge at the pink area, and then we're gonna call it a night with this game. I've got to keep playing just long enough that it doesn't look like I'm rage quitting. Well, maybe we won't be charging the pink area tonight. Maybe we'll be heading down to Greenland instead. I wonder if there's a... I think there's a secret mechanic in this game. I think there's a secret luck mechanic to, like, where the longer you go without suffering a long fall, like, the more likely your next fall is to, like, be at the perfect angles to just keep you going downward forever. I think the falls are behind the scenes more controlled than they appear. There's a malicious spirit in this game. And I can see it operating. I shouldn't have come back to this game. I should have switched games when the stream died. I shouldn't have come back to this one. All I want to do is get back to somewhere I can happily quit for the night. Alright. Well, what we're gonna do, because I'm definitely not gonna make it back out of here, so I'm just gonna, what I'm actually gonna do is intentionally go lower. There we go. And we'll just stop right here. Yes, I'm sure. And we'll pick up back there next time. I'll head back down to the beginning of Greenland tomorrow night. If I keep trying to get somewhere good before I stop, I'll never stop. And I need to stop. So that was Jump King. We'll play more Jump King tomorrow night. First part of the stream. Try to give it 2 solid hours if there are no more technical difficulties. But we're going to switch games now. I don't need a BRB or anything because I had a forced one. So I'm just going to black out the screen a moment. And we'll cut the recording and we will switch games. We're going to switch over to Princess Peach Showtime. Let me go ahead, in fact, and change our category. Before we split the VOD. We are very far along in this game, so if you're avoiding spoilers and you want to, and you need to drift off into a lurk or bounce entirely for the night, I completely understand, and I appreciate the company I've been lucky enough to enjoy thus far. But if you are not afraid of spoilers, we'd love to have you come along on this continuing adventure. I'm too small. There we go. And we'll just cut things right here.